YouTubers, family and friends. So, one day can make a big difference in weather. Yesterday was beautiful. Today we had rain, wind, pretty much a complete opposite day of yesterday. And we're in a blackout right now also, so no power for about 5 hours now. And we had some trees that dropped here in the backyard. I'll show you guys. One was, it was a big marang tree, and it's very delicious fruits it produces a couple times a year. And there was a weak spot in the bottom of the trunk because of termites, and the whole tree went down and took out another Lasuni tree. So I'll show you guys. So this is our area. We got a stray cat back here, always begging for food. You get a lot of that in the Philippines too. We got our own cats. But this is the area that Papa tills and he plants vegetables and stuff. And look at that. Bam! Tree down. Papa keeps his roosters back here too. His fighting roosters. They have cockfighting here in the Philippines. Almost the entire population, especially in the rural areas, are big time into cockfighting. So it's a big deal here. So here's the Lasuni that went down after this big one back here. This is the marang, snapped and then took this Lasuni with it and dropped this way. So we'll be cutting this up here this week because we got, you know, the back part of the yard over there. Papa just tilled that and planted a bunch of stuff. So we got to clear all this out. You can see that's our property down there too. And there's somebody down there right now planting. It might be Nonoy planting something in the side of the hill down there. Actually, no, that's the neighbor's property. That's on his side. So somebody's on the other side of our fence. Yeah, the fence is so overgrown I can't tell, you know, which is ours and which is theirs anymore. So yeah, it's pretty much a pretty steep drop off back here. I made this retaining wall, goes through here, and we filled it in, but it's starting to cave in, going and washing under it now. That was like 5 years ago. All they used was bamboo, mostly bamboo. Boy, I didn't think it was this bad, but yeah, it's really starting to wash down now. Huh. Well, that's what you get in the Philippines in the rainy season. Lots of rain and wind. So we built this little hut. Oh, I didn't realize that it was damaged up on the top too. Yeah, we built this little hut maybe 4 years ago for just, you know, like hanging clothes and stuff. And it's done a great job up until now. There's some papaya growing right there. You know, we got papaya. It looks like it almost took that whole papaya tree out right there too. Oh, it didn't damage my light on the corner there. I can see it still standing. That's lucky. But this here little shack is on its last leg. Looks like we're gonna have to do some repairs on that. Well, that's the way it is. So see, this here papaya, last time I even came back here maybe 3 weeks ago, this papaya tree wasn't even here. Look at it, it's 6 feet tall already. So stuff grows pretty fast here. So anyways, yeah, that's our day today, and we're in a blackout still right now. And I'm gonna turn on the generator here in a few minutes. Get some power. I'm gonna turn on. Yeah, I know. I figured.
I'm really disappointed because I just started the dryer.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna start the generator.
Okay, so that I can continue my laundry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I'll get the generator going here, and Lilibeth had a load of laundry going. We'll try to finish that up. And then right before dinner time, well, I ate my dinner here about an hour ago, so I always eat early. About 4 p.m. is when I eat. And it's almost 5 now, so. Okay, take care, everybody. Just showing you guys kind of what happens around here once in a while. Right, hon?
Hello.
So I'll start the generator now. So all YouTubers, have a good one and take care. Be careful out there. There's a massacre there. Could have been more of a massacre, just a bunch of massacred wounded people. One died there in Kansas City from that Super Bowl celebration. And there's another person I listened to there about that's a prophet, that before the Super Bowl she had a dream and she saw 2 pictures in the dream. The first picture was a football sitting out in the middle of the football field, and the Super Bowl, all the people were gone and the place was abandoned and empty, right? Then the next picture she saw was a big white building, this big stone white building with columns and stuff, and blood dripping from it. So sure enough, 3 days after the Super Bowl, there was a big shooting, 21 people wounded, 1 died. Yeah, so these prophets are real, ladies and gentlemen. And the closer and closer we get to the end, and more of these prophets are getting visions. And it even says in the Bible that the young will have visions and the old will have dreams. And it's all about God's prophecy. And before the bad times, super bad times come. And it even says in Revelations that Babylon, Mystery Babylon, which is the U.S., it's been identified as being the U.S., will be the habitation of all demons and unclean spirits. And that's basically what happened here with this shooting where 21 people were wounded there in Kansas City, right? I mean, there's 2 people, crazy, demon-possessed people, were fighting in an argument and just started unloading on each other with all the people around. Yeah, started shooting at each other with all the crowd behind both of them, right? So all these people got wounded. And it's from these they're like rabid dogs on rabies, between the things they're eating, between all the sin that they're committing, and between all the stuff that they're putting in their bodies from the medical industry. I mean, there's one thing after another, and the environment's so polluted. I mean, there's one thing after another. It's making the people lose their minds, literally. And that's why it's like a bunch of rabid dogs in the U.S. now. So you're pretty foolish to go out in public where there's large groups of people. Very foolish, because it's the kind of stuff that's going to happen in the U.S. So I'm just thank God to be out here in the jungle, just protected, and my family protected, in a blessed place. where there's not crazy people running around. So anyways, you guys take care. Love you. God bless. Bye-bye.